Hello viewers, it's time again for my Diaspora Speak. I'm very, very excited that today we are hosting international artist Jaguar, who was here in the UK for the Kenya Fest, a time that we celebrate Kenya, an event organized by the young people in the UK to bring communities together to learn about Kenya and to enjoy Kenya. And Jaguar was invited to come and be the chief guest, chief entertainer on that event. So welcome to the UK, Jaguar. How do you find the UK?
UK is good. I like the weather, and the performance went well good. And I think it was one of the best, although I've been here for this is my 4th time, but I think the Kenya Fest was the best.
Well, we had a lot of your fans from all over the place. What do you do to connect with your fan that style?
I think it's good music, because good music, you don't have to push it a lot. So I think once you do good music, the fans will appreciate. And I think that's what they do to my music.
Well, there's a lot of musicians that have come up in Kenya, but they don't go the length you've gone in terms of production. What do you do right? What do you do right to get there?
I think it's mastering what your fans want, because some people want to do the club songs, others want to do real issue songs, and I think I just mastered on what most Kenyans want to listen to, issues and club songs. I mixed both of them, like the Kyo song and the Kigege, both talks of different things.
Well, I mean, the writing of those songs, do you always have to think about a specific situation? Or, because some people want to know.
Something funny, my biggest song is Kigeuge, and I wrote it thinking I was the one facing the problems, only to realize that everybody was going through what I was going through. So I think sometimes I write about my life. Most of the songs I talk about my life, only to realize everybody is going through the same thing I'm talking about. Like Kyo, I was talking about how far I've come and how people have been to me, and everybody was like Kyo Kyo, so everybody liked the song.
Hey, najiangalia kwa kio, 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 najiangalia kwa kio, nijue tofauti ya jana na leo, najiangalia kwa kio, kio.
How would you like people to know you?
Jaguar is a Kenyan artist who started singing like 10 years ago. So I can say at the Kenya Fest, I was celebrating my 10th anniversary.
We know that you coming even to Kenya Fest, you got interested because it's the young people in the diaspora putting that up. Young people are in the middle of your heart. You're doing very well in Kenya. We saw the president, coming to your launch, and the vice president coming to your launch of the Jaguar Foundation. So tell us, what plans have you got for the young people?
When I was starting music and when I was growing up, I was thinking of how I can be rich, own houses, have big cars and stuff like that. Until after some time I realized it's not about big cars, it's not about the big houses and stuff and having a big name. It's all about people saying I want to be like Jaguar. It's all about that small kid saying when I grow up I want to be like Jaguar. That's when I started doing the charity work, and guys were like, "Apana, why is he doing all this?" Because it was inside me. Because when my mom passed away when I was 11 years old, I had no one to take care of me, and people whom I didn't know, people who came from nowhere, came and said, "We wanna help you. We wanna help you. Like go back to school, do this and this." Because my family never did that. So after school and after the starting my music, that's when I realized, oh, maybe I need to do something. Because was it not for people that I didn't know, Jaguar wouldn't be there. That's when I started. That's why I've started the Jaguar Youth Empowerment Foundation, where this foundation is for the youth of Kenya, not only Kenya in our country, but also the Kenyan youth in the diaspora.
That is amazing that you've got a big heart. And actually, I agree with you, because I have such an upbringing where I grew up in Molo, and now I find myself in the UK doing what I do. So sometimes humble beginnings really take you somewhere. So well done for the Youth Empowerment Program. But we also know that you are doing not just that. The president has also appointed you to work in Nakada. So tell us about what that entails.
You know, when I first received the news about my appointment, the first thing I did was to send a text to the president and tell him thank you for the appointment. The next question I asked the president was, why did you appoint me? Because after like 2 hours, everybody on Twitter and Facebook was saying Jaguar was appointed because he's a friend to the president. So in the morning, I didn't sleep that night because there were big news back home. And in the morning, I took my phone. I said, I want to call the president and tell him I don't want this job because I saw guys saying you're not learned, you are elected because you do music. There's no relationship between music and Nakada. You are one of the biggest drug dealers we have back home. So I called the president and told him, I think you shouldn't have given me this job. So the president told me, I asked him, why did you appoint me? And there were so many people because guys were saying you need learned people and stuff. So I told the president told me, the only reason I gave you that job is because whenever we meet with you, you don't talk of yourself. And you had the vice president saying the same thing at our foundation. You always tell me about the youth. I always read about you doing stuff for the youth. That's why I put you there, because we also have, in the board, we have learned people with PhD. That's why I put you there, because I believe the problems we have for the youth doesn't need PhDs. So I said, okay, let me try the job then.
Wow. Fantastic. And I mean, congratulations, because as far as I'm concerned, that's a huge, huge job. And I mean, Kenya has faced a lot of problems with the young people. So the challenge is huge. How are you intending to beat that challenge?
I know it's something big, because even after working for Nakada for like 3 months, after looking at the way things were being done inside there, I called a press conference and I said, I'm quitting this job, because guys inside there don't get the problems of the youth. Guys, they are talking like they don't know the youth, what the youth need. So that's why I decided, okay, I wanna leave Nakada and form my own youth empowerment. But the president and the deputy told me, no, you're not leaving Nakada. So I decided to have on the side youth empowerment, because I believe most guys in Nakada don't know about what the things the youth are going through, because back in our country we have more than 2.6 drug addicts, which is a big number. And according to the vision 2030, we need the youth, and if the trend continues like that, we won't have the 2030 vision. So we need to talk to the youth. We need to give them hope, because I believe the lack of employment, hopelessness, crime and stuff, it's gonna swallow all the youth. Alcohol and drug abuse, it's gonna swallow all of them, and we won't have them if we don't talk to them now.
Now, I mean, I will ask you this question because you're a young man and a lot of people have been talking about this. There's been a lot of women empowerment in Kenya, like big time. But we have forgotten boys, forgotten kings, forgotten the young men. So, I mean, do you think it's true? Is there anything we can do to save our young boys? Someone
told me that and told me we need to save the boy child, because everybody's talking of women. And everybody have forgotten the boy child, because kila mtu back home we say mwanaume ni mwanaume, a man is a man. They can handle themselves. But I think that's where the problem lies, because we need to tell the youth and the boys that this country belongs to you. Like the way the women back home took the alcohol fight on their own and said, we don't want our men lost in alcohol every day. So what we are telling the youth, it's like, this is your country. You need to wake up and start living your dreams.
What is your message to the diaspora? How can we be of service, of help to your foundation, to the young people?
I think what we need is support. We need support because there are some youths there back home who need support. There are some who are willing to change. There are some who, but as far as we talk to them, they need economic things that they're going to be doing so that they leave the drugs they're taking. I think there's a lot we can do between me and the diaspora people.
We're looking forward, absolutely. And what we do here, we've got the Face of Kenya, which is running, in different countries. In the diaspora, we've got the Los Angeles, in USA, we've got Germany, we've got Dubai coming, we've got the UK. Those are young people really reaching out to Kenya. And is there any way that young people here can work with charities in Kenya, in your own opinion?
I think what I was thinking is that even the youth themselves, you don't have to wait for Jaguar Foundation to come and help you. Because I think the problem we are facing now, even though we can support them with charities, the problem we are facing now is that the youth think that one day, Jaguar woke up one day and became Jaguar. So what we are telling them, that you must work hard. Even if I give you like a car wash machine, because most of them we give them and they sell.
Yes.
You buy someone a boda and they sell.
They go drink.
So they go drink. After 2 days they say, oh, I'm not making money. So we need to tell them how far we have come. How Jaguar used to walk from home to the studio. How Jaguar struggled to be where he is today. Because now, even if we give them I've seen my friend Mike Sonko give them car wash tanks. We give them everything, blankets, and the next day you go there, they have sold. They have sold the stuff we gave them. So what we want to tell the youth is that Mike Sonko came from somewhere. Honorable William Ruto was selling chicken to be the deputy president of Kenya. That's what we need to tell them, so that they can know you can become Jaguar in a day.
So
you need to work. You can start their journey.
Yes.
It's not a must to get the aid we are talking about. You can get the message. I can tell you, you can do this. You don't have to open a shop today and expect the shop to be a wholesale in the next 1 week. So patience.
But now you're sounding very serious. When people listen to you, they will not see the Jaguar. Now,
whenever we go around, that's what you're telling them. I can give you the car wash machine, but you need to think. Because even if I give you the car wash machine, you need to talk to the customers. So most of them expect you put the car wash machine there, get drunk, and the car comes and cleans itself. So
fabulous. Well, viewers, you are hearing this. The need is there, but the support is also there, because we've got the Jaguar Youth Empowerment Foundation. We do have a lot of charities in Kenya. We've got Nakada. We do have people willing to support the youth. And it's about you coming out and saying, you know what, I've got my skills, because your skills are needed. Maybe to go for training. Maybe you have the resources that can support the young people. Maybe you have some financial support you can do for this. So make sure that you become that voice or that face that Kenya needs to change Kenya. By Vision 2030, we want to see that we've really worked on the youth problem in Kenya.
Kama unajua God amekutoa mbali, weka mkono hivi. Kama umetoka mbali, weka mkono. Hey, kama umetoka mbali kama mimi, piga wiper. Kama unajua God amekutoa mbali, weka mkono kama kioo, jiangalie. Wakisema na didimia, ona bado na pepea. Wakiniombea mabaya duniani, nazidi rusha saidia. Hey, najiangalia kwa kioo, kioo, kioo. Najiangalia kwa kioo, nijue tofauti ya jana na leo.